Hi everyone, my name's Ariel Newell, and I will be your substitute teacher for the end of the semester. I wanted to share a little bit about myself and before we met, and we could kind of talk some more when I do meet you. So let's begin. I created this little PowerPoint for you. So I have my master's degree in communication studies. About me and my educational journey is I actually started at Chaffey College. I was a theater arts major at the time, and I wanted to get into the K through 12 teaching system. So my bachelor's degree, I transferred to California State University of San Bernardino. And when I was there, I studied liberal studies. I got my BA in liberal studies with a concentration in media arts and a minor in strategic communication. So at the end of my bachelor's process, I actually fell out of love with teaching. And what's really cool is I fell back in love with it, which is why I'm here today. I teach at Chaffey College. I also teach at CSUSB. So my BA journey, I was a very active student. So I was involved in organizations and clubs and groups. And it was really important to me that when I became a teacher, that I would promote everyone getting involved on campus because it makes your educational journey a lot more special. So if you ever want to know about where you can find clubs and stuff, let me know and I can point you in the right direction. So as I said, I received my master's degree right after my bachelor's degree because I graduated during the pandemic. I graduated in 2020 and I survived. So my master's thesis, I finished it in December of 2022. And it really sparked this passion for me to continue working in higher education. It's also where I got to start teaching courses like public speaking and logic and argumentation and interpersonal courses. So I've had experience with the material, all right? It's where I kind of have learned who I am. So that's my master's program. The last picture is actually a picture of my grandma. I like to show a picture of her because I talk about her all the time. A lot of times I'll bring up my grandma to make sense of a concept in class. And so I like to show a picture of her so you know who I'm talking about. She's also the reason why I did all this educational stuff. I am a first generation college student. And my grandma is the one who told me to just keep going. So this is her. So enough about school. And let's talk about my research interests. So my master's thesis focused on the absence of Black female athletes in the conversation of sport activism. What I was questioning was why or how do so many people know Colin Kaepernick's name in association with sport activism compared to someone like Gwen Berry? Gwen Berry is pictured here on the left. She is an Olympic athlete who's known for protesting on the podium, yet her protests are not as well known or advertised or shown on TV compared to men like Colin Kaepernick. I also study women like Serena Williams and how they are also activist athletes, but they do it in a lot more subtle way. And then lastly, I also study social media and how Black female athletes are kind of talked about on social media and why. That's my research interest. And now on to the fun stuff. So I have 3 pets. I always say that my friends and my colleagues and my coworkers, they work for, their children. I work for my dogs. I have 3 dogs. On the left is my golden retriever, Cody. He's about 14 years old, and he is becoming a stubborn, grumpy old man. Gotta love him, but he barks a lot and complains. But he's great. On the right is my standard poodle, Princeton. He was actually a rescue. And so I rescued him when he was a little itty bitty puppy. And by little itty puppy, I mean he's a standard poodle, so he was like a little itty bitty puppy. He's really goofy. He's got a great personality. He's about almost 8 years old. And then in the middle is my stimulus check purchase. This is Jasper. He's the most spoiled pug I've ever met. He has birthday parties and outfits, and he goes on vacation. So those are my 3 dogs. I love my dogs. I talk about them all the time. And who doesn't love dogs? Look at their little face. So travel. One of the great opportunities I wish I would have taken more advantage of in my Chafee experience, as well as my bachelor's experience, is all of the opportunities that higher education comes with to travel. So I didn't know about all these opportunities until I got into my master's program, but my university that I attended actually helped me go to a lot of places. So I presented a lot of my thesis work at places like Nashville and New Jersey and Paris. I was sent to Paris over the summer to a really big conference, and I got to talk about my research there. And in that trip, I also got to stop by London, which was really cool. But not everything travel related on here is from my academic travels. I am a 50-state person. I'm trying to go to all 50 states before I'm 50. So far, I have 20 down, and my dog has gone to like 10 of them. So, yeah, that's me. I like to travel. I am a huge advocate for you taking advantage of the travel opportunities that higher education comes with. So if you're ever curious about that, you want to know a little bit more about it, let me know. I can point you towards some resources and we could talk about it. But it's a really awesome opportunity we get to have as college students. So that's what I like to share. Some of my hobbies. So I am a avid hiker. I like to hike a lot, especially the coastal line. I'm not too far from San Diego, where I currently live, so I like to go down to Point Loma pretty often and do the hike over there in the tide pools. That's really beautiful. It's the picture on the right. I really love hanging out with my friends, and we love to do paint and sip classes. That's where they teach you how to paint a painting. I have an ongoing joke. I actually paint a little hot dog in every picture. So this picture, you can't really see, but this painting is of Lake Tahoe. It's this landscape picture of Lake Tahoe, and I painted a little UFO abducting a hot dog out of the sky because I thought it was funny. I'm a little bit obnoxious, I'll be honest. So paint and sip, it's a really fun thing. If you've never done it, I highly suggest it. And then lastly, I am a cycle star. Okay. I don't know how to explain it, but I do indoor cycling at Cycle Bar. It's really great. It's like music plays and you work out in the dark and you ride bikes all together. It's group fitness. It's really awesome. I really love it. I'm at about 400 rides right now. And it's a really great way to relieve yourself from stress. I actually discovered working out at Cycle Bar during my master's program when I was dealing with a lot of stress and challenges. And so I'm a big advocate on when you as a student are feeling stressed out, you do something that you love and it doesn't cause you to think. And for me, that's spin. For you, it may be a walk or painting. I also recently picked up bodybuilding. So every morning I wake up at 5. I work out for about 2 hours. My life goal is to have arm muscles that look like Dwayne Johnson. So that's a little bit about my hobbies. I can't wait to learn more about yours. And so lastly, what I wanted to tell you about is my teaching style and my contact information. So my email is ariel.newell@chafee.edu. You can contact me at any time. I'm pretty good at getting back to you before like a day. So it's usually under 24 hours I get back to you. I just want to let you know, you will have the opportunity to talk with me and tell me how you learn best and what you expect of me. All right. So if you already want to start thinking about it, we'll start the first day off having this conversation. I do not want to shake things up on you. You guys have all already been in this rhythm, and I know I'm coming in at the end of it, and I do not want you to be fearful. I'm very easygoing. I love to have fun in the classroom. I love to have discussions in the classroom. So I'm really, all I ask of you is that you're active with me and you're patient with me, and we will finish the semester strong. All right. So that's about me. I can't wait to learn more about you. Contact me at any time, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.